What's good, Mari? How are you, man? Nice, slick. I knew it was him. Miku, you don't front watch for what you said, but talk about something can't be Leon. You knew it was him. I'm great, man. I'm great. How's Rivals been going for you? Rank.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Why would I tell you who the killer is? No, you kept commenting like it wasn't, like everyone I said it wasn't them. They be doing streamer you in my city today. Where I finally hit Celeste. W Celeste. I hit GM. I think I hit GM 2. And just got straight up due to order teammates after. W Celeste though. Having streamer you in your city is crazy.
Enough to conclude that Leon is guilty.
You gotta run one day, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
I dang near retired from the game till Miku told me Nightcrawler's coming to the game eventually.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
I've been trying to learn Devil Dinosaur though, when I have been up there.
That alone
pretty fun.
Enough.
How's Cyclops?
There are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Yeah, I went today trying to do more IRL streams.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Cyclops is fire.
Yeah, I think so.
This killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something that I need to pay attention to.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Why is he so mad?
And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right? Interesting.
Get Hafumi out of here, bro. I just can't stand him. He's not the killer, but just get him going somehow, bro. Crystal ball on the ground.
The key to the trash room.
Okay.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was
So the one who has clean duty, person in charge.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was...
So it's the crystal ball was obviously thrown to hit the button, so you wouldn't have to get close to it, right?
The key to the trash room.
We won.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it.
Ooh,
right?
I almost pressed. Look at him. He knows it's him. He knows his raps.
The person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the
Boom.
incinerator. No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Divine with it? Like what?
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before?
Throw it. Someone Once her recent right on our strings were quite certain to start off. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
30
The
feet.
pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Would have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because the ultimate fanfic.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And now here's what happened.
Close the armor about. Oh my gosh. As one last element, as closing phase you give complete summary. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice in the comic there are pieces of complete the comic providing. If you take aim at missing and press the X, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to the breakthrough. Have fun. Okay. I just dragged him. Oh, okay. I don't even got a light. Okay. How is this ordered? So he walks in, gets in, sees them. Hey. It was okay. Press X on the for a hint. I don't need a hint for this. I think it was already on. Well, this must be when she was writing the name down. I think. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's more right here. Okay, let's go back. Got the sword, pulled it out, then he hit her thing. This is when he pulls out the knife, I think. This art still used to scare me when I was a kid. Why did it used to scare you for, bruh? Then this is the start of Act 2, it says. Right here. The name is already written right here, so I'm gonna assume this goes right here. He picked up the lint roller probably from right here. Then he picks up the ball right here and throws it. He used to mess up on a part, but I'm not gonna say what. He messed up on a part. That got left down. Grab the ball. He grabbed the lint roller right here. She wrote the message. He's trying to get in. He used a screwdriver right here probably. If I complete, it's going to mess up. Going to play the cutscene, but if it's wrong, it takes a life. Okay. And this happens. This is where you... I hope this is right. Oh wait, the knife dropped in. My dad keeps walking here throwing me off from what I'm doing. Burnt clothing. He just throws that in there. Chill, bro, chill, bro. Okay, got this. She wrote his name down in this part. What's the point of this knife dropping part though? Because this... tries to stab him. He walks in, she tries to stab him, he gets mad. During this mini game there are some fake answers. That's why. Okay, so because I don't think she ever dropped the knife, right? Gets hit. Oh, because her dropping knife is right here. So we only got this part left, which could be him trying to get in to the door, I want to say. Let's see.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her
Plenty
grip
of
on the
murders
kitchen
just for the
knife.
backfire and die. It's looking crazy. It is looking crazy. Like, come on now, like
Finding
it.
herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate, and for any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Why didn't Leon just go in the trash room ASAP and make sure it was fully burned?
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Hello? Kimura. Dude. I'm finna hang up, bro. She playing, bro. Press X to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you locked on to with the triangle button. Reaches the center. She keeps calling me, bro. Let's just finish this out, cause she wanna keep playing, calling me, messing up my phone.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use, and instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid,
Now the group chat wanna FaceTime me, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Stupid!
I done forgot how to do the thing now. X to lock on. Square to fire. X to lock on, triangle to fire.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
You have to press Z on the B.
Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
I refuse to give up yet.
When the killer
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually heated because I could have gotten that, but you know.
Each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, Then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I'm actually pissed off now. All that. Like.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Is A rank the highest or is
You all
S rank
have
the
a
highest?
lever in
Miguel?
front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get
It might be an S rank, I don't know.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's
I know
it
the second
gonna
and third rank has
be?
S, but I don't know if the first does. Might not be because I'm getting A ranks. I got A ranks on everything but the last one, which was a B. The black in this case, the water key. Other than Leon.
Huh? Hey, hold on. You son of a bitch! I didn't have a choice. So, that's why... None of you are any different! I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.